I will take up with the continuous frequency distribution questions. So page number 196, exercise 5.1, question 3. First I will explain you, second I will ask you, third you will try on your own. No, third also I do, because it's a different one. Exercise 5.1, page 196, question 3. Be attentive everyone. The following information is obtained for the time taken in completed minutes. Yes, Bande, what happened? By each worker to carry out a certain job. Find Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness from these data and interpret it. Interpretation we do at the end, positive, negative, and if it's very near to zero, then we also write it as near to symmetry. Okay? Now, what is the first condition for mode ill-defined? Unequal class lengths. Are the class lengths equal or unequal? Equal. What is the class length? 5. They are exclusive classes or inclusive classes? Inclusive classes. So class length is not 4, it is 5. And equal, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29. All class lengths are 5. Okay, it's not 4. Then second condition for mode ill-defined? Highest frequency occurs twice or more. How is highest frequency here? 8. How many times? 1. So that is also not satisfied. Third condition, highest frequency beginning or end. Here 8 occurs in the beginning or at the end? No. And last, mixed type. This is not mixed, it is fully continuous. Mixed means partly discrete, partly continuous. This is fully continuous. Did you understand it? So mode is defined. First we'll mention that right down here. Mode is defined. Now understand the workings what we will make. Classes are given to you, frequencies are given to you. For mean, period, mid value xi, di, fi di. If you remember, in chapter 3 we discussed that whenever continuous frequency distribution is given and class lengths are equal, then we'll always obtain mean, and even in chapter 4 standard deviation by shortcut method. So here for finding the mean, what workings will be required? Mid value xi, then di, then fi di. Then for standard deviation will require fi di square. And for mode, no workings are. Is everyone clear with this? So note down the classes and frequencies. Did you agree with it? Should I proceed further? Everyone has written up till fi? Now mid value xi, lower limit plus upper limit, divide by 2. So 5 plus 9, 14, divide by 2, 7. 10 plus 14, 24, divide by 2, 12. And shortcut method, what is the class length? 4 or 5? 5. So keep adding 5. 12 plus 5, 17 plus 5, 22 plus 5, 27. Is everyone able to recollect? Now di again. Assumed mean will be taken from which observations? Fi or xi? Xi. Middlemost 17 we take as assumed mean. Against that di we will write 0. Do you all remember this? Above that minus 1, minus 2, below that 1 and 2. Then fi di. So this fi and di are to be multiplied. And you looked in fi di. Okay. So 3 into minus 2 minus 6, 8 into minus 1 minus 8, 4 into 0 0, 2 into 1 2, and again 1 into 2 2. Did you understand this portion everyone? And fi di square I will obtain that is fi di into di. Okay, fi di square fi di into di. So di into di will become di square. Means minus 6 into minus 2 positive 12, minus 8 into minus 1 8, 0 into 0 0, 2 into 1 2 and 2 into 2 4. Next question I'll ask everyone. You all are clear with this? 3, 11, 15, 17, 18, 10, minus 10 and 26. Is everyone clear with this? Anyone having any doubts up till here? Raise your hand. Now first we have to find x bar. Shortcut method. Do you remember a plus sigma fi di upon n into c? Okay, a plus sigma fi di upon n into c. That's why the assignment was given, so that you revise all these concepts. And this type of examples were included in assignment, if you have not copied. A plus sigma fi di upon n into c. Assume mean is 17 plus sigma fi di is minus 10. Okay, sigma fi di is minus 10 upon n is the total of fi, that is 18, and class length is 5 or 4? 5. Now plus minus will become minus. Do 10 into 5 upon 18. 2.78. So 14.22. 17 minus 2.78, 14.22. Is everyone clear with this? Now mode. Be attentive. For continuous frequency distribution, in case of mode, first we used to do the markings of FM, F1 and F2. FM is the maximum frequency 8. F1 is preceding that 3. F2 is succeeding that 4. And against FM class 10 to 14 is the modal class. Do you all remember this? Now, modal class first we will write. Did you all do the markings? Now first we'll mention modal class is 10 to 14. And then mode's formula L plus Fm minus F1 upon 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 into C. Did you understand it? Okay, L plus Fm minus F1 upon 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 into C. Any doubts with this? Now, what will we take? L, Manish. Nisar. L. Kushbu. 9.5. Is it inclusive or exclusive? So, lower limit of given class 10 plus upper limit of preceding class 9 divided by 2, 9.5. When can you directly take 10? Exclusive, because 5 to 10, 10 to 15, then directly 10. Here it is inclusive, so 10 plus 9 divided by 2. What will we take the value of N? 9.5. Did you all understand this? Fm we have marked 8 minus F1 3 upon 2 into Fm again 8 minus F1 3 minus F2 we have marked as 4. Shift and Amit, don't talk in between. Into class length is 5. So 9.5 plus 5 upon 16 minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7 into 5. So 9.5 plus 5 upon 9 into 5. 9.5 plus, not is 5 to 5 upon 9, 2.78. So 12.28. Is everyone clear with this? Then standard deviation. Now continuous frequency distribution, the formula of standard deviation was square root of sigma FIDI square upon n minus sigma FIDI upon n whole square into C. Okay. Now if you put the values, then square root of, see your sigma FIDI square is 26. Do you get it? Sigma FIDI square 26 upon n is the total of FI, that is 18, minus, see sigma FIDI is minus 10 upon n is again total of FI 18 whole square into class length is 5. Did you get it clear? Now square root of 26 upon 18. One point 44 minus 10 upon 18. Why not draw the calculator? You're just copying it then. How will you understand things? You also not draw the calculator. Without the calculators, I not allow anyone in my class. Calculator, textbook, everything should always be very good. Circuit 10 upon 18.
202.2084.
What is 10 divided by 18?
14.6.
Do you calculate 10? Silence everyone. 10 divided by 18 equals to, what do you get?
0.5. 556.
Is it 0.56? Before the square or after the square?
After square 0.30.
0.56 square into 5. Now square root of 1.44 minus, yes, circuit square
0.31.
into 5. Did you understand this portion, everyone? So square root of 1.11, no 13 into 5. Any confusion so far? Krishna, square root of 1.13. You also don't have the calculator. Bhavya? 1.063 into 5. That is 5.31. Did everyone understand this? Now once we have obtained all the three, we can find the coefficient of skewness. Therefore, J is equal to 3, 2. X bar minus mo upon S. Okay. So X bar we have obtained as 14.22 minus mode we have obtained as 12.28 upon standard deviation is 5.32. So 1.96 94 upon 5.32 0.36. Now 0.36 is not very near to 0. Okay. So we'll just mention that the skewness is positive. So write down thus the skewness is positive. So now one more question I do, asking you each and every point. All are clear with this? How to solve it? Now immediately next question, look at question number 4. Clear ended? Anyone who is still solving the third, raise your hand. Anyone else still solving the third example? Okay, look at fourth now. The students of standard 11 have collected the data about profits in crore rupees of IT companies. Find the Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness from these data and interpret it. Here also interpretation is required. Now first condition, class lengths unequal. Are they equal or unequal? Equal. And what is the class length? 2. You can see 5 to 7, 7 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17. 0.3136 every day, 0.312 decimals. Yes, I am continuing with this once again. Now concentrate on this, no more discussions. Okay? I'll separate your seats, otherwise I'll concentrate on this question. The students of standard 11 have collected the data about profits in crore rupees of IT companies. Find Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness from these data and interpret it. The first condition, class lengths unequal. Are the class lengths equal or unequal? Equal. And 2 is the class length. Okay, 5 to 7, 7 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17. Are the classes inclusive or exclusive? Now they are exclusive. Now they are not inclusive. Okay, after 5 to 7 it doesn't start with 8. After that it starts with 7 to 9 only. So it is exclusive. Okay, further. Second condition of model defined. Highest frequency, twice or more. Here highest frequency 20 only one time. Third condition, beginning or at the end. It is not occurring in the beginning or at the end. Highest frequency 20 is in the middle. And mixed type, partly discrete, partly continuous. Here it is fully continuous. So again the mode is defined. First we'll mention that. And exactly same workings. So write down here mode is defined. Classes Fi, Xi, Di, Fi and Fi square. Put down the classes and frequencies. 100 times you write the formula by tomorrow. Karmi?
6.
You are not active when we solve the previous question. What are you doing?
6, 8, and
5 plus 7 divided by 2. Why you are not getting into what is going? Come on the first bench. First. And forget this. Since second chapter we are doing, still you don't know what is mid value. How much did you score in the statistics subject? 32 in school exams. Sure. Statistics 32? Sure? Show me the report card. Copy. You don't know 5 plus 7 divided by 12 is a mid value. 32 you have got? Yes, anyway, we are in there. 5 plus 7, 12 divided by 2, that is 6. Okay, tell me the next. Kiran. Silence everyone. Eight. What is the class length? Keep on adding 2. Now no need to count. That also I discussed over there. What is 6 plus 2? I'm thinking properly. No problem. Then further after it, 10, then 12, 14, 16. Did everyone understand this? Then Purvi, DI. N will be taken as assumed mean. Against that 0. Yes, and then 1, 2 and Vanshi, Ta, FID minus 12. How do you get that? 6 into 2. That is XIDI. We are obtained FIDI. Five into minus 2 minus 10. Next. 12 into 1 do it, calculate, no problem, do it fast. minus 12. Do 20 into 0 also in calculator. 20. 20 into 0 is 20. 20 into 0 is 0. Then 8 into 1 is 1. Tell me the next value fast. And do it in calculator. 8 into 1, 8. Then 3 into 2, 6. And 2 into 3 is 6 only. Yes, is everyone clear with FIDI? Then Bhakti, FIDI square. Silence everyone. Yes, minus 10 into minus 2, 20. Then minus 12 into minus 1, 12. 0 into 0, 0. 8 into 1, 8. 2 into 6, 12. And 3 into 6, 18. Who is talking continuously in between? Now we require the totals of these three. So first FI is total 50. FIDI minus 2 and 70. Is everyone clear with it? Now Shiv, after that. X bar is equal to A plus sigma FIDI upon N into C. Is everyone clear with it? Rima, next. What is A? A is 10 plus 2. Class length is 2, they are exclusive classes. Assumed mean is 10 plus sigma FIDI is minus 2 upon N is 50 into class length is 2. Did everyone understand this? Now plus minus minus. What is 2 into 2 upon 50? 0.08, so 9.92. Did everyone understand this? Then Pramanti, what next? X bar is opening, now what next? And before standard deviation. Mode, so how will we find that? What is FM, F1 and F2? Yes, first of all, highest frequency 20 is FM. F1 is preceding that 12. F2 is succeeding that 8. What is the model class? 9 to 11. Against the highest frequency we have the model class. Are you all clear with this? So model class is equal to 9 to 11. Now mode is equal to L plus Fm minus F1 upon 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 into C. Mean what next? L is 9 or 8.5? 9. Now they are exclusive, so you will not take 8.5, you will take 9 itself, okay? Then
20 minus
Fm is 20 minus F1 is 12.
upon 40 minus 12 minus 8.
How do you get 40? Close your notebook. You see from your notebook and answering it. Answer it on your own. You can't identify what we have done the markings. Why do you need to see this notebook? 100 times I'll make you write what is FM, F1, F2. How do you get 40? So tell me that. Directly don't tell me the answer. 2 into FM 20, then
12 minus
minus F1 is 12 minus F2. This also you cannot tell on your own. Why you require to see in his notebook for this? Then into what is the class length? 2. Did everyone understand this? I repeat it. Lower boundary point is 9 plus Fm 20 minus F1 12 upon 2 into 20 minus 12 minus 8 into class length is 2. Is everyone clear with this? Further, 9 plus 20 minus 12 is 8 upon 40 minus 12 minus 8 is minus 20 into 2. 9 plus 8 upon 20 into 2. That is 0.8. So 9.8. Did all of you understand this? Then sing.
Sigma fi dx square upon minus sigma fi dx
Square root of sigma FIDI square upon n minus sigma FIDI upon n whole square into C. What is
70 divided by 50.
sigma FIDI square 70 divided by
50
n 50
minus 2 divided by 50
minus sigma FIDI minus 2 upon n 50
into 2.
whole square into class length is 2. Sigma FIDI square is 70 upon n is 50 minus sigma FIDI minus 2 upon again n 50 whole square and into class length is 2. Is everyone clear with this? So square root of 70 upon 50 is 1.4 minus 2 upon 50 is 0 minus 0.04 whole square into 2. So 1.4 is what is minus minus? No, minus only. It is square it, so it will become positive. Don't make this minus minus plus. Minus 0.04 whole square will become positive 0.0016. So this minus in between will always remain, okay? Is everyone clear with it? Minus 0.04 whole square becomes positive 0.0016. Square is always positive. So in between minus will always remain. That is 1.3984. What is square root of 1.3984? 1.18 into 2, 2.36. Is everyone clear up till here? Then after that, Shrimali,